Some Friday night hockey from Peterborough, Ontario at the Evan Root Centre between the Adam AAA Toros and the AAA Peterborough Petes. This is a beginning of a long weekend for the Adam AAA Toros. They're going to play 3 in 3 days. Tomorrow they're going to have Markham, and Sunday they're going to have York Simcoe. First test, the Peterborough Petes. They've got to try and keep ground with them in the standings as well, as the standings are pretty tight in the middle. That goes off the boards to start things off in behind the goal. Sterling pressed off the puck on the other side. Luke Boyce picks it up there, fires it up through center. Scored in his first game back in Whitby. That shot gets blocked on the way through. Nice block there by Jackman. Bringing it in over the line. Jackman's trying to bump him off the puck. Bump him off the puck with a good play. Sterling gets it behind the net. Fighting into that corner is McCaslin. Nice play to get around the checker. Cooper McCaslin starts it out now with Jackman. Boys was joining the rush as well, but he went off on the change. Behind the net it goes. Number 14 loses it to Jackman, trying to stuff it in from the side, and there's the first save of the game for Macy in the Peterborough goal. A face-off now off to the left of Macy, won by the Toros. Legacy shot, stopped by Macy. Still loose from the side, and Toros couldn't put it in. Leading out the rush now for Peterborough. Christian Thomas gets the start here for the Toros. Looks like he might get the first shot on net, but it's a nice defensive play by Keaton Legacy. Coming back defensively to knock him off the puck. Legacy gets it up there for Owen Dodds to try and chip it out of his own end. That is Hatton who puts it back in behind the net. Chipped off the boards. A nice boards pass there for Legacy. Legacy cutting in with Dodds. Takes the shot. It goes wide. Comes off the back end. Boards behind the goal. Legacy will get it again from behind the net. That centering pass was taken away from him. And another opportunity to try and keep it in isn't going to work. Back skates Peterborough the other way. Brought in by Bathgate. Bathgate shot. There's a stop there for Thomas. And he's able to hold on to it. So Bathgate was testing the glove hand of Christian Thomas. And early on he failed as Thomas came up with a big save. Trying to get that puck out of the zone is Nolan Lee. Riley Brandt trying to pick up the puck on the other side as he went up against Jessup. Turnover here at center. Scooping it up now is Blake DeBow. DeBow coming in. He's got a man to beat. He's going to take it to the front of the net by Canna. There's a shot just wide there by Arda from the side of the goal. Keeping it in there is the Toros. But now skated away through center for Peterborough. They're going to find a lane, dump it down past Alvarez behind the net. It caroms right in front of the goal. And there's a nice play by Nolan Lee to fire it around the other side. Now Jessup walking out. Jessup shot. Can't get it through to the front of the net. It's still loose there from the side. Another quick shot. That gets stopped there by Thomas on the way through. Here comes Blake DeBow. 2-on-1, the odds against him, so he just dumps it down the ice and goes off on the change. Adam Baker putting some offensive pressure on. Tried to get there with Jackman. Skating it away at center. Turner tried to drop it there for Jessup, who couldn't get it. And we're getting our first penalty. It's going to go to the Toros for hooking. The first one shown in the penalty box is number 22, Adam Baker of the Toros for hooking. So we've played about 3 minutes here. Peterborough gets the first power play. Tapped in here from the line. Backhand shot goes into the corner there where Cooper McCaslin's behind the net, but it'll be a turnover in the Peterborough end. Get it back to the line. Nice play to hold it in. Goes behind the net. Coughlin will pick it up here for the other side for Peterborough. Coughlin was guarded there by Jackman. It comes out in front there and swept away by Ethan Sterling. Now Jackman gets the opportunity to skate it away short-handed. And he's getting up there with Luke Boyes. Jackman, shot. Nice stop. Loose puck. Hopped over the stick of Jackman. Back up the other way they come. Trying to chip it past McCaslin. It goes deep behind the net for Sterling. Around the boards now for Jackman to find it. He gets almost taken into the boards behind there at the side. Flip back to the line. Looking for the shot. It's going to get blocked on the way through. And Jackman backhand. And it just comes out now. Jackman skating away shorthanded. Dumps it deep. Right into Macy to make the save and goes off on the change. Nice move to get around the checker there of Legacy coming in over the line. He's got his man going to the goal and Ferris, but he'll shoot it himself, and a nice right pad save there by Christian Thomas. And a nice play by Dobbs to chip at the length of the ice past Hatton. And over the line comes Ferris. Ferris and Williams coming in the zone. Ferris uses the boards for Hatton, who fires it. That gets knocked down by Dobbs on the way through. And now Owen Dobbs has got to rush after it, but he's not going to beat Turner to the puck. Legacy's going to follow Turner in behind the goal to try and cause a turnover. Skating in now is Williams. Williams is going to take the shot. It'll go wide and around the corner here. Back to the line. A shot. Can't. He tried to tip it on the way through. Another shot. That's a left pad save there from Thomas. And he's going to find it as they're digging away in that blue paint. Face off to the left of the goal. DeBow tried to get it out. Nice play. Riley Barrett skating away with the puck. There for Ardaugh. Keaton Ardaugh brings it in. Face off circle. Drops it there for DeBow. It was in his feet. He couldn't find it. Catch kept in by Hudson Bishop. Now it's Ardaugh. Walking out shot. Stopped there by Macy. They try and set it up in front for Brandt this time. Out in front, Macy makes a save. Sticks it behind the net. Back to the line for Bishop. Hudson Bishop winds up with a shot. It's tipped. Stopped by Macy. Still loose there for DeBow from the side. He can't bury it. DeBow trying to help out Riley Brandt in the corner to get it free. Riley Brandt gets it back to the line for Bishop again. Bishop uses the other side for Zane Dwyer with a shot. Stopped there with a right pad of Macy. Back to the line again. Toros pressure. Bishop, hard shot. Ardaugh gets the rebound off the boards, and it's not going to make it to the net. It's going to make it to Blake DeBow, though, back to the line. Fire deep in behind the net. Peterborough pick it off, and now they're just going to try and relieve pressure, but Hudson Bishop makes a nice play at the line. Keeps it free. Ardaugh shot. Stopped there by Macy. Still loose at the side, and Macy has got it, and then he gives an extra shot there out in front of the net. Face off will be off to the right. Backhand to the front of the net. Nolan Lee keeping it in from the line. Puts it in behind the goal for Baker. It'll be on the other side. New line here for the Toros of Jackman, Boyes, and Baker out there. Nice play. Here comes Luke Boyes to bring it in with a shot. Stopped there by Macy. And as Jackman's creeping in, Macy's going to hold it against his blocker for a face-off. Face-off, won by Peterborough in the zone. Slapped around the boards here for the opportunity. Baker will cut it off on the wall. Trying to dig that puck free out of the corner is Jackman. Boyes is trying to get out in front. Taken into the boards and behind the net was Jackman. Around the boards it comes. That'll get kept in by Nolan Lee from the line. A shot to the front of the net isn't going to make it through, but Jackman gets it. Jackman side, Boyes shot. Right pad save from Macy. Back to the line for Alvarez. Shot. Wide in the net, just skipped wide of the goal. Tapped in by Nolan Lee again. Dropped to the other side for Boys. Luke Boys lost control of the puck. He had it knocked away from him. Kept in there again from the line. 2-on-1 the other way. Coming up. Nolan Lee's the only one back. But it's a nice back check. There's a shot. Stopped there with a backhand. Rebound in front. And another big huge save there by Thomas as he was able to get his hand on it. As it was going up and over the... he was going up and over his head, but he was able to get his glove on it to make that incredible save and keep it at 0-0. Scooped up now, and comes Ferris. Ferris putting the brakes on here in front of us against Dobbs. Chipped away. It is Williams who gets it. Dropped it back there for Turner, but it was a turnover. Turner brings it in now with a backhand shot. Nice play by Alvarez. He knocks it down. Alvarez is getting pressured on by Williams, and he finally got away from him. Skating it away through center. We've reached 1:05 left to go here in period number 1. Turner from his own end. Owen Dobbs trying to make him turn it over as he was banging his stick like it was one of his teammates coming in behind him. Didn't work, but the Toros still have the puck. Back to the line for McCaslin. McCaslin, a shot. That got knocked down by the defense on the way through before it hit Macy in the goal. 40 seconds left to go here in the first period of a 0-0 tie at the Evan Root Arena in Peterborough on this Friday night. Knocked down here by Ethan Sterling. Sterling goes rink wide for Keaton Legacy, who gets the opportunity to shoot it, but it got blocked. Putting pressure on again. The opportunity to clear, not going to happen. Still trying to stick to him. There is Dobbs on the other side. Pass over there for Bathke with over his stick. Toros get it. Can't get it out of the zone. Here's an opportunity to shoot it. Right pad save there from Thomas. And now McCaslin will just take it away and fire it up there for Owen Dobbs for the final play of period number 1. The Toros cranked up the pressure a little bit in that first period and had some numerous scoring chances. None of them made the back of the net, though, so we go to the second period in Peterborough, tied at 0. The only one back, but it's a nice back check. There's a shot. Stopped there with a backhand. Rebound in front. And another big huge save there by Thomas.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for.
Hard out against Jessup on the draw for period number 2. Lead pass for Brant was over his stick. Skating up through center and bringing it in. He's going to take it right to the front of the net before he can backhand it away. Knocked down by Zane Dwyer on the way through to the net. Ring around the boards there to try and get it. Fired right in. It'll go wide of the net. Coming off the boards on the other side. Thrown to the net. It goes over the stick there. Out Dwyer and into the corner. Trying to jam it in from the side. That's not going to work. So it goes back to the line now for Canna. To the other side. It'll be a fire there to the face-off circle. Toros take it away. Let out by Keaton Arda. Arda getting it all on his own here. Finally lost it. Blake DeBow goes into the corner. DeBow back to the line for Bishop. Hudson Bishop shot. It gets knocked down on the way through and now found by Peterborough and brought out. That nice play by Bishop. He kept it in. Arda gets the opportunity to shoot this puck. Instead gives it to DeBow at the side. It hits off his stick. DeBow. Riley Brandt shot gets blocked on the way through, but he's going to find it, get it back to the line for Dwyer. St. Dwyer shot, skipping wide. Arda gets it behind the net. Keaton Arda back to the line for Hudson Bishop. Bishop to the other side for Dwyer. Dwyer shot, not going to make it through. Nice block. Bishop keeps it in. Shot to the net, wide of the goal. Coming around the other side. Nice play by Dwyer, held it in. Flips it to the net, it goes wide for DeBow. Blake DeBow gets it, spins away from the checker. DeBow has it, sets it up in front. Back to the line for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer, other side for Bishop. Bishop with a shot. Hit Hatton on the way through. Number 15 for Peterborough. And that's going to go down the ice. And after all that pressure by the Toros, Peterborough have to dump it down and get the change on the icing. Jackman takes the job. Back to the line for Nolan Lee. Lee with a shot. It's still loose. And he can't find it. Boys was digging away at it, trying to get to the loose puck. Kept in here by Jackman. Nice play there by Baker, keeping it in. Fires it behind the net now. Jackman will be there on the side. Ethan Jackman getting away now with Adam Baker. Baker from behind the net walks it to the crease area. Finally knocked away from his stick, and away comes Peterborough the other way. Nolan Lee's backing up, trying to control number 2 before he goes to the front of the goal. Pushes him wide. It goes back in behind the net again. Nice play by Lee. Defensively trying to hold it there and get a whistle in behind the net. He's doing it on his own, trying to keep it there. Finally dug free by Peterborough. It goes back to the line. It's going to come out. Nolan Lee from his own zone again from behind the goal. The lead pass for Baker was kept in there by Peterborough. Taking it from his own end with a nice play by Jackman, but it's a turnover on his lead pass. Jackman trying to get to that puck first. Jackman's trying to turn up the speed. He gets taken down, and that'll be the first Peterborough penalty for interference. Keaton Legacy wins that draw to start it. McCaslin drops it off to the side. Back to the line for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin a shot, stopped by Macy. And it's still loose at the side. Taken aside there by Peterborough, but picked off. Shot goes wide of the net around the corner here. Tried to use the boards. Got it back there for Sterling as Cadicolo got it back to the line. There's a shot that gets knocked down on the way through and out. McCaslin trying to stick to his man as Ferris is trying to get that puck away. Dobbs on the other side here. Owen Dobbs gets away, drops it back to the line again. Here comes Sterling. Sterling pass up there for Adam Cadicolo, who finds Legacy. Legacy trying to get away from the checker. He'll take it with himself and fire it wide. Cadicolo putting pressure on. Nice play by McCaslin, held it in. Cooper McCaslin with a shot to the front of the net. It's in the feet area there of Hatton. Toros get it back again to put it behind the goal. Riley Brandt with the puck back to the line for Sterling. Sterling shot. That hit a player on the way through. Cadicolo gets it in the corner. Adam Cadicolo back to the line for Sterling. Uses the boards nicely down low for Cadicolo. Sterling's going to keep that puck there in the zone, but now it turned over and it'll go down the ice. 25 seconds left to go on the first Peterborough penalty of the game. Toros starting it from their own end with a pass to Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo got pressured on once he took the pass and couldn't get away from the ongoing puck checker. Now they bring it in. Let in by Ethan Sterling. Shot to the front of the net. Bouncer that pops wide of Macy. Back to the line again. It'll get kept in by Ethan Sterling. Other side now for Bishop. Bishop dumps it deep behind the net. Penalties over there to Turner now. And in front. That was a great opportunity as Brandt was waiting at the side of the goal. Great play there by Blake DeBow to come back and strip him off the puck. Bishop had his problems with it. Was able to find it. Got it up there for Arda. Bishop from his own end. Gets it up there for Blake DeBow. DeBow makes the move around Nichols and tries to shoot it to the front of the net. Some nice plays there by Riley Brandt. Trying to get the puck free. It goes back to the line. A shot. That might have caught the right pad there of Macy. DeBow with it. Tried to backhand it down low, but it got picked off. A nice read there by Nichols. Skating after it now. Bringing it in as Brandt with a shot. Right in with an easy save by Macy, and he'll cover it up. And DeBow is right in the face there of number 44. Face off one in the defensive end there by Peterborough. Slapped out past Lee, and he'll get it at center. Nolan Lee drew that pass there for Alvarez. Trying to chip it up there into the zone for Luke Boys. Boys had it tipped off his stick there, and away comes Canna. Canna with a nice move to get around the checker, but it was Jackman who came back to take the puck. Off the boards, a nice play, a soccer-style move there by number 15 to hold it in there at the point for the time being by Hatton. Nice play there by Boys. Boys read it well. Now he gets the opportunity to go, taking off his feet. Back up the other way they come. In comes Canna. Canna trying to split through some defensemen, kicking Jackman off the puck. Jackman trying to get to the loose puck there in the zone. Jump off the boards, trying to chip it out of the zone, and he will. Going for that lead pass for Ethan Jackman, and it'll go to the other side for Baker instead. Baker bringing it in with a shot stopped there by Macy. It goes around the other side now for Boys. Uses the boards for Alvarez. Hit a player on the way through. It hit Boys trying to dig it free out of that scrum. Trying to help out. It's in behind the net where Jackman tried to get it. Boys digging away at the puck. Tried to get it back to the line for Alvarez, who held it in. Ricardo Alvarez with a nice defensive play to keep it in the offensive end, but finally taken aside, and away comes Kinchin. Kinchin with a nice moves, finally outdid himself, lost control of the puck. Late pass now for Ethan Jackman. Jackman coming away through center. He's going to let one go right on net to go wide. Karam's off the boards and comes back out there for the Toros. McCaslin doing the job on the side. Kept in. Knocked down on the way through there by Peterborough's Jessup as he comes in. Jessup doing everything he can to take it to the front of the net, but it goes wide. Knocked down on the way through. Here comes Legacy. Legacy with a pass for Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo 2-on-1. Coming in, shot. Blocker saved there by Macy. Cadicolo gets it again. Legacy's trying to do the battle now. Owen Dobbs comes free with it. Dobbs gets out in front. Tried to find Cadicolo. Skating away with it now is number 22, Ferris. Ferris has to go wide against Sterling. Does and takes it behind the net. Ferris puts it behind the goal where it's going to be Ethan Sterling finding the puck and getting it over there for his defensive partner, Grant, for McCaslin. Dumped down the ice. No icing. Legacy's going to try and be there first. Cadicolo cuts it off. Cadicolo's got it. Trying to find the puck in behind the net. Wrap around here for Cadicolo. Back to the line. Dwyer. Cadicolo. From the faceoff circle. Shot. Stop there. Might have hit the side of the goal. Legacy will pick it up though. Legacy off the boards now to the line for Dwyer. Dwyer with a flip pass for Legacy. Keaton Legacy getting away. He's getting hooked up, so he gets it back to the line again for Dwyer with a shot. It can't get through to the net. Skating away. 3-on-2 the other way. Dwyer and Bishop are back. And it's offside. Face-off one, just outside the blue line by the Toros. Nichols with the puck. Nichols can't get it past Arda. Arda's cutting in. Keaton Arda shot. It gets blocked on the way through. Skating out now is Jessup along with Bathgate. Jessup gets around Lee and he walks in. Jessup back in. It goes wide of the goal. Trying to find that loose puck there in the left corner. It goes behind the net. Thrown out in front. Here comes Hatton with a shot. Nice block on the way through. 2-on-1. Coming up here for Riley Brandt and Blake DeBow. Brandt, DeBow. DeBow tried to return the favor and it didn't make its way back to him. DeBow to Brandt out in front. Picked up there by Arda. Arda shot. Going wide of the net. Around the other side now for DeBow. DeBow back to the line for Ricardo Alvarez with a shot this time. It's at the front of the net for Blake DeBow. DeBow wrap around. Scores! Blake DeBow with a nice play. He got Macy going the wrong way and then wrapped it into the open side of the net to make it 1-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off one there by Jackman. Trying to get it back over there to the other side. Picked up there in a late pass. Picked up in by Jackman. Jackman around the checker, taking it to the front of the net. Shot! Scores! What a goal by Jackman! Got around the defenseman and saw that side wide open to fire it home to make it 2-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
So 2 goals in a matter of about a minute. One by DeBow, now one by Jackman has got the Toros up by a 2 spot here in the second period. But there's a turnover, trying to walk it in, but a nice defensive play. Sterling turned it over, but he was able to get back and get a stick on it. Back up the other way they come. Canna picks it up off the boards, puts it behind the net for McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin tries to get it around the defender. Jackman's trying to help out as well. He gets away. Ethan Jackman trying to go with the puck there. Got a pass over there for Luke Boyes. Shot! Just over the mark. Boyes is going to get it again. Kept in there from the line by Ethan Sterling. Thrown to the net. Boyes going after the puck there on the other side. Trying to help it out. Goes back in behind the goal again. That's going to get cut off by Adam Baker here at the side. He's going to get pinned there in the corner. He's going to try and keep it there to get a face-off, but Peterborough get it away. Skating away now in the E zone is McCaslin. Baker over there for Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo gets it and brings it in. Cadicolo cutting in, but he couldn't shoot it to the net. He was tangled up before he could shoot it. Now Legacy's got to try and control Ferris. But a nice back pressure there by Cadicolo to try and stick to his man. Legacy to the other side. That went over the stick of Dobbs. But Dobbs has got speed to try and beat his man to the puck. Owen Dobbs tried to get it. It goes back to the line for Dwyer, to the other side for Bishop. Hudson Bishop winds up shot, stopped there by Macy. Cadicolo jamming away at the goal with Legacy. And nobody can put it in. And we're getting some pushing and shoving out of front of the net as Legacy gets taken down. So we're going to have the second Toros power play of the game here. Looking to build on a 2-0 lead. That gets kept in here from the line by Zane Dwyer, who backhands a roof puck knocked down on the way through. Back down low. Cadicolo out of front for Legacy, cutting in with a shot to the front of the net and going. Legacy trying to help out on the other side. That'll be Peterborough's puck to bring out. They're going to skate it away at center. Bishop, the only one back to try and control him. Can't do it. Jessup's going to the net short-handed. There's a shot, and they score. A nice shot as they put it over the shoulder of Thomas short-handed. And we're back to a 1-goal lead at 2-1. Two-on-one, he elected to keep it to himself, and it was a good decision. He put one high and over Thomas to make this a game now at 2-1. DeBow tried to get to the puck. That was high stick down there by Jessup, and we get a whistle. Ardaugh to take the draw here. Took it against Kinchin. Up into the zone here comes Ardaugh. Keaton Ardaugh cutting in, trying to take it to the net. He missed the goal. Ardaugh has it now. Ardaugh for DeBow. Stiller's picked up by Keaton Ardaugh. Can't do anything with it. He had it knocked off a stick by Turner. And then Turner blocked that dump in there by Nolan Lee. Alvarez there for DeBow. DeBow taped the tape now for Ardaugh. Keaton Ardaugh gets hooked up. Tried to do something with the puck. Behind the goal it goes. Coming around the boards. Alvarez tried to hold it in. He does. Alvarez to the front of the net now for DeBow. Turnover there to Kinchin. Kinchin can't get it out. Nice play by Brandt. Riley Brandt comes in. Side to the net for Ardaugh. Over a stick kept in by Alvarez. And they can't shoot it to the front of the goal before the buzzer. And the Toros, after scoring the first 2 goals, DeBow and Jackman, it was a 2-on-1 shorthanded that buried Peterborough's first goal. So we'll go to the third period with the Toros and a 1-goal lead. We start off the third period now. Dumped all the way in. Steered aside there by Christian Thomas for McCaslin. McCaslin gets pressured on quickly, and behind the goal, here comes Jackman. Jackman with a nice move to get around the defender. Ethan Jackman brings it in now, trying to take it to the front of the net. Drops it to the other side now for Arda. Baker tried to get it. It goes back to the line for Sterling. A shot. Can't get through. Catching up to it now is Jackman. Back to the line again. Ethan Sterling. Other side for McCaslin. McCaslin sets it up in front. Trying to dig it free. Couldn't do it. And now it comes out past Sterling. McCaslin pressured on, so he gets it for Jackman up the wing. Coming up that left side is Ethan Jackman. Coming in with a shot. That goes wide of the net. Scooping it up now is McCaslin. McCaslin takes it from behind the net. He got pressured on there behind the goal. Boys is picking it up. Scooped up there by Peterborough. They throw it to the net. It gets steered aside by Christian Thomas. Chipped off the boys to try and go with it. Late pass gets broken up on the way through. Sterling's going to get it in his own end. Sterling took a whack in behind the goal. McCaslin will get it. Comes around the other side now for Luke Boys. Boys gets it there for Jackman. Went over his stick. Picked off by Peterborough as they try and walk it in. Turn around. Not going to get it through. There's a shot. Left pad saved there from Thomas. In behind the goal. It goes back to the line again. Peterborough get it. There's a shot that's not going to get through. McCaslin knocked it down. Sterling from behind the net. Ethan Sterling tried to get it away from his man Ferris, and he does. Coming away now is the Toros through center with Boys. Chipped off the back end boards there by Jackman, but now he's going off on the change, along with Boys as well. Skating away through center. Some nice moves there, but had it knocked in his feet, and then his intended pass was broken up. Trying to find a lane to get it up through center. He had it knocked away off his stick. That was Cadicolo. Ferris is going to the front of the net with Williams. Williams gets around. Throws it out in front for Ferris, but Legacy was there. Cadicolo had it behind the net. Legacy gets it. Keaton Legacy stretch pass for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs skating it away through center. He's going to take it to the net and try and drop pass there for Legacy. Still loose in the zone there. Dobbs is trying to help out to try and get the puck free. There's Cadicolo behind the net. Cadicolo back to the line now for Bishop. Bishop's shot hit the shin guard on the way through by the Peterborough defender, but Bishop does a nice job to keep it in. Shot wide of the net by Legacy. Kept in by Dwyer. Shot to the net. Knocked down by Peterborough on the way through as they skated out. They're going up there with Jessup, but Bishop is going to push him wide to elude any odd man rush. Bishop holding him behind the goal. Out of front. Nice stop by Thomas. And now Legacy gets to go away. He lead passes for Adam Cadicolo, who sends it the length of the ice. Legacy trying to help out on the other side. DeBow cuts it off. Blake DeBow walking out to the front of the net now for Dobbs over his stick. And now Nolan Lee comes in. Lee puts it behind the net there for Peterborough as they skate away with the puck out of their own end. Nice read there by Riley Brandt. Brandt gets the opportunity to bring it in. Drop pass for Arda. Arda shot. Stopped by Macy. And he closes the 5-hole. Face off in the offensive end. Back to the line for Nolan Lee. He gets it to the other side for Alvarez. A shot going wide of the goal. Trying to jam it in from the side. That's not going to work. As DeBow tried to jam it in. Kept in here. Trying to get it now is Brandt. Chipped out of the zone. Nolan Lee gets it. Chips it back in. Up there for Blake DeBow. Trying to hold it in there at the line. Couldn't do it. Nolan Lee's the only one back, but also Brandt as he is able to cover his man. Stepped in here from the blue line. Skating after it to set it up in front. Stolen aside there by Blake DeBow, but a nice play to take it away was Coughlin. Coughlin turns it over. Out comes Arda. Arda. Into the corner it goes. Keaton Arda eluding a checker. Now walks it out. Riley Brant. Shot. Scores! Brant waiting in front of the net. Took a nice pass from Arda. And he contributes the puck into the back of the net to give the Toros a 3-1 lead.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase.
Nice play there by Arda to elude the checker and get behind the net. Then found a wide open Riley Brant, who was just able to snap it past the left pad of Macy before he could get that into position. Adam Baker to try and get the puck and dump it in. Baker takes it to the net with a pass, and it was in the feet. Or it could have been a one-timer on the other side by Boys, but it was in his feet and he wasn't able to get it. Fires it out. Nice play at the line. McCaslin on a hard backhand into the corner. Jackman trying to get away. Sets it up in front for Baker, and it'll come out. Cutting back in his own end is Sterling. Had a player on him. Lost it there to Ferris, who spins away. From behind the net it is for Peterborough. Ferris is trying to do the job from his knees. Couldn't do it. Sterling gets it there for Boys, who slaps it away to the other side for Baker. Adam Baker skating after the puck against Turner. Jackman's trying to help out. Takes the puck, walks out with a backhand. That's stopped by Macy. Jackman doing a nice back check to cause the turnover, and Baker gets kneed down. He's all right as he gets back to his feet. McCaslin tried to chip it past Bathgate, and he does. There's a play there from Boys that gets knocked down by Jessup, but he couldn't walk his way around Cooper McCaslin, who leads it back into the offensive end with a pass for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs with a backhand that goes wide as he was taken down. Back up the other way, Peterborough coming in. There's a shot that flutters wide of the Toros net. Zane Dwyer from behind the goal uses the glass to get it up there and out against Dobbs. Picked up here by Bishop. Hudson Bishop dumps it in. Back in behind the Peterborough net. Dobbs doing the job behind the goal. Here comes Bathgate with the puck with a lead pass. That'll go over the stick. Owen Dobbs with the puck now. Puts it deep in behind. Past Jessup in behind the net. That'll be Hatton behind the goal. He's going to lose the puck. And they've got Dobbs out of front waiting for the pass, and Cadicolo just couldn't get it out of front. Now Legacy tried to dump it out of front. It goes back to the line for Bishop. Winds up, shot. Scores! Bishop from the line. That shot made it through to make it 4-1.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Arda going after the puck against Brant. Brought in here by Kinchin as he puts it behind the net, scooped up by Ricardo Alvarez. Over there to the other side for Blake DeBow. DeBow for Arda trying to skate it in. Keaton Arda brings it all the way in with a shot, and it scores! What a goal there by Arda! He set one up earlier, and this one he takes himself and makes no mistake over the right shoulder of Macy to make it 5-1.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out.
Toros pulling away now here in the third period. It was 2-1 to start this period. But goals by Brant, Bishop, and now Arda's got the Toros up by 4. Ferris tried to take a shot, couldn't do it, as a nice play by Alvarez. Was able to come back and block him off. Alvarez tried to stick to it against the bow. From behind the net it goes to try and stuff it out in front. That's not going to work. Alvarez will pick up the puck. Late pass for Riley Brandt over his stick. Put back in past Lee, who gets it behind the goal now. Blake DeBow. Stretch pass there for Brandt. Riley Brandt coming in with Arda. Brandt gets it behind the goal now. Getting hog-tied. Picked away there by Peterborough as they come out with Williams. Boys lost his stick, almost tripped over it there at center. Sterling tried to dump it in, and he'll get it there for Riley Brandt. Brandt chips it deep back in behind the net. Some pressure on there by Boys. Causes the turnover. It goes back to the line now for Sterling with a shot. Hit the glove on the way through and went wide. Baker trying to win the battle in the corner. Coming around the other side, it's going to get kept in here by Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin fires it behind the net now for Baker behind the goal. Now it'll be Boys. Tripping it back to the line there for McCaslin. McCaslin's walking it out to try and jam it in from the side. It'll be a wraparound, and Macy comes back with the right pad to make the stop. Now he gets it again. He's still walking it out there with McCaslin. Jackman keeps free. Jackman sets it up in front with a shot. Stopped there by Macy, and he covers it up. Face off to be off to the left of the goal. Try to get it back to the line against St. Dwyer. Taken aside there by Peterborough as they'll bring it in. That is Bathgate coming in. Bathgate a shot, and he scores. What a shot there by Bathgate as he puts it over the shoulder of Thomas. And it cuts the lead to 3 at 5-2. Face-off will be here at center. Hatton gets it. Hatton pressured on there by Dobbs. It comes off the boards now for Bathgate. Bathgate bring it in with a shot. Hit the side of the net. Bathgate will get it again. Bathgate bumped off the puck behind the goal there by Legacy. It's at the side for Jessup. Trying to jam it in and couldn't do it. Ardahl wins that draw. Back to line for Dwyer. Gets picked off. Here comes an opportunity, but a nice defensive play. Ardahl gets it. Ardahl skating away with Brandt and DeBow. Keaton Ardahl gets away. Pass there for DeBow. Blake DeBow. Shot wide off the mark. Coming around the other side now. Dwyer tries to hold it in. Couldn't do it. Here comes an offensive rush here led in by Kinchin. Kinchin, backhand. It goes wide. Dwyer can't get it out. Kept in by Peterborough. A shot to the net. Nice block by DeBow and he goes away. But he didn't have the puck with him. Zane Dwyer from his own end now. Dwyer with a pass out of the reach of Brandt. Picked up now by Nichols. Coming free for Ardahl. Keaton Ardahl bring it in. Has knocked off a stick, and that'll be a penalty coming to Peterborough as it's going to go for tripping. Face off, won by Peterborough. Try and dump it out. That goes past Nolan Lee. First one back is Alvarez. He's going to come back there nicely on defense. The pass there for Baker was over his stick. Here comes Boys. Luke Boys with the pass there for Baker. Adam Baker from the face-off circle. Sets it up for Jackman. He was going for the one-timer. He couldn't shoot it. Jackman takes his man down. Picked up here at center past Lee. Nolan Lee gets it behind his own net. Lee skating away with it. Scooped up now on the other side. It's going to get brought in here over the line by Jackman, but it's offside. Jackman wins that draw cleanly back there for Sterling, and McCaslin dumps it in. We have 1:07 left to go on the penalty and 1 .45 left to go here in the game. Back in behind the net it goes. Trying to chip it in behind the net. Canna is in behind the goal, but he lets his defensive partner take it himself and he brings it out. Late pass, tape the tape, tried to get it out of the zone as that was taken aside. Jackman tries to bring it in. He was onside, but as he entered the Peterborough end, he got it knocked away from him. McCaslin from his own zone. McCaslin's pass is broken up. Here comes an opportunity for Hunter taking it to the goal. Stopped there by Thomas as Hunter didn't get all he wanted to on the opportunity. Face off one shot, hit a stick on the way through. Coming around the other side now to chip it out. Nice play by Dobbs. Chipped it off the boards and got it out. Now it's going to be the opportunity for Legacy to take the shot. It's not going to get through to the net. Last minute of play of the period. 45 seconds left. Dobbs coming away with it. Now picked up there by Legacy here at center. Bringing it in now is Jessup. Jessup strong to the net. Hit the side of the goal. Now Dwyer gets the opportunity to clear that puck out. Goes tape to tape for Legacy as they both collide at center. Adam Cadicolo gets the puck to try and get it through. Both players fall on each other. Brought in here by Peterborough as that's Jessup. Jessup gets around, tripped up, and that'll be a penalty. Face off to the left of the goal. Shot! Blocker stop there by Christian Thomas, and that's going to be the final save of the game here for either goaltender, unless Ardoc can get one more opportunity here out of this chance behind the net. And it's the Toros that are going to prevail on this Friday night in Peterborough as they turned it up there in the third period with a 2-1 lead and scored 3 straight goals, one by Brett Bishop, and then Ardoc capped it off to make it 5-1. Then they hung on to win this one 5-2 to put 2 more points in the books to keep pace with Peterborough in the standings. So we will be right back tomorrow at the South Curtis Arena when these same Toros are going to take on Markham. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting with the video done by Bar Down Style.